Hey there friends, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Deep Prep. Tonight we're going to be making potatoes au gratin. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got a couple pounds of white potatoes, 1 yellow onion, 3 cloves of garlic, some whole milk, a whole stick of butter, 1/4 pound of bacon, white flour, 2 cups of sharp cheddar, 2 cups of Assaggio cheese. And it won't take too much time. You can get it. Dang. Whack the garlic, peel the garlic, chop the garlic. Now we're gonna dice this onion. Take the top off, cut it in half, peel it off. Cut it this way, pow. Cut it this way, cut it this way. All right, so we got our potatoes. We're gonna take just this little tip off. Now we're gonna slice them as thin as we possibly can. Yeah, nice thin slices. So when you're slicing potatoes, what you wanna do is put them in some water so they don't oxidize. So we've got our thyme here, and the best way to do this is just strip it right off the stem with your fingers. Just pinch it real hard and pull. All right, so now we're just gonna cut up our bacon into some batons. Ooh, sexy bacon. All right, so we're gonna turn our burner up to high, and our oven, we're gonna set it 400 degrees. Take about a 1/4 stick of this butter, throw it in our hot pan, and remember, if you don't hear that sizzle, it's definitely not hot enough. All right, so our butter's nice and hot. We're gonna throw in our bacon. Yeah, that's right. We're cooking bacon in butter. And we're just looking to get some color on this bacon. And we're actually gonna add just a little bit more butter. Once that butter's all melted and our bacon is fully cooked, we're gonna add the aromatics. So first we're gonna dump in our chopped onions. Yayer! Stir those around and get the onions cooked in the bacon, fat, and butter. I'm pretty sure nothing in the world smells better than bacon's, onion, butter, and garlic. All right, so our onions and garlic are getting cooked down, getting some caramelization on them. We're gonna throw in our thyme to bloom the spice. I don't know where the whisk is. I don't have a whisk. I got this thing though. Bloop, bloop. So what we're making here is a bacon bechamel. And then after we make this bechamel, we're gonna turn it into a bacon mornay. Yes, ma'am. We've got our bacon roux with the onions, garlic, and thyme, and now we're gonna add the milk in to make our bechamel. It's gonna thicken up and you add more milk, and it thickens up and you add more milk. That's the way it works. What we wanna do is make this a little bit thin because we're going to add a couple different cheeses here, and that's gonna thicken up our sauce. So first we're gonna add about half of our Assaggio cheese, and then about half of our cheddar cheese. And you know that a bechamel or a mornay is as thick as it's ever going to get when it starts to boil. The flour has done its work and the gluten is done working. Put a big old pinch of salt in there. And now we're ready to assemble our gratin. First of all, we've strained all the water off of our potatoes. We're gonna take a scoop of the bacon mornay and put it on the bottom of our gratin dish and just spread it around really thin. And we're gonna start laying slices of potato down. And we're just gonna do this again and again until we have a nice looking gratin. All right, so we're gonna put our gratin into our 400-degree oven and let it bake for about 20 minutes. Now we just wait. So now we've pulled this out of the oven. Our potatoes are almost done cooking, and we're going to top this with the rest of our cheese. And now we're gonna broil it and get this nice crispy, cheesy top. Turn our oven up to broil and get that cheese nice and crispy. Yeah, girl. Oh yeah, look at that nice bubbly topping. And don't worry about all that fat. You're gonna gain a few on this dish. All these layers of potatoes are perfectly cooked. It's kind of greasy, but it's really good. And we drink bacon fat.